Hi Subbies and Friends, this is Lady T, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how I create some curls in a bun on my thinning natural hair. In this video the products that I'm using is raw shea butter, and what I do first is try to create my parts as straight as possible, create a big part bang in the front, and then section for the back of your hair where you're going to put basically into a back bun. If some of you didn't know, if you didn't know, I have been experiencing some thinning hair. So if you look closely, you'll notice I do not have as much hair as I had on my head in my previous videos. But that's okay because I'm still styling my hair and producing videos for you ladies who may have thinning hair or even just naturally thin hair, and showing you that there's little creative things you can do to make your hair still look cute and full and presentable. I start from one side and then I keep rolling. I put a bobby pin right when I get a little past my ear. I'll place a bobby pin. Then I'll roll a little bit more and then place a bobby pin. Probably every 2 inches or 3 inches I place a bobby pin to make a smooth looking bun. And then I'll keep rolling until I get pretty much to the back of the other ear, and then I'll place my last bobby pin. So if you watch closely, you'll see me rolling my hair just like you would do any type of twist. Very simple. Basically tucking, folding, and then pinning your hair in place, and then tucking and folding again, and then pinning your hair in place. And then after I'm done with that, I'll turn around and start with the other side and twist from the last side of the hair. So I twist again, and then I'll twist until I get to the back of the ear, and then I'll pin. And what I do with the hair that's left over is I roll it into like a long twist, and then I take that twist. Now this is the tricky part because this is going to help the bun come all together. What I do is take the last part of the hair that's sticking out, and I keep going over the bun and rolling, and then I'll use that longer part to make the bun look more neat and lay it right on top of the bun so you can't really see the bobby pins. And then I'll pin it as I go again so that it's secure. Once I get to the final part of the hair, I make sure I put a bobby pin right at that last part of the hair to make sure it's hidden and secure. And if you look closely, you'll see you really can't, it looks pretty decent, you know. You can't really tell that where I started or where I begin. Okay, so you just want to make sure it looks neat, and that last section really helps to make the bun look complete. So then we move on to the front section. Again, I always add a little bit of lubrication, and I'm going to use flexi-rods to get my hair to have the curls. I'm adding a little castor oil to my scalp to help with the regrowth and lubrication, and I just basically start from the bottom of the bang and put flexi-rods on each section. You can make them as big or small as you like. Now because my hair is thinning, I did pull smaller sections just so I can get a little bit more curls and it can look a little fuller. So I basically take a section. You see how the roots are thicker and the hair is thinner, but you just keep going. You lubricate it, and then I'll add a flexi rod. And what I do with my flexi rods is I put the hair over the flexi rod, roll it up into like a Shirley Temple curl, and then I just bend each section into a little U design. You just start from the bottom and work your way up to the top, and then I let my hair dry. You can go wait and do it at night, or my hair dries probably in about an hour or two. And then I just take them out and fluff up the roots and make sure the curls look unison, and however you might want your curls to fall together. You can keep dividing if you want, but I kind of like the chunkier curls coming through. And you can fluff as much as you think you need to fluff. And that is all for this hairstyle. Stay tuned for my other hairstyles that I'm showing you how I did my hair while it was thinning and how I blended the two textures. Okay, so if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Please like this video. I appreciate the likes. And also, thank you for sharing and commenting and have a lovely day.